Well, hello, my friends. Look, kitty cat, you're in the way. Ugh! I'll get y'all in here in a minute. Doggone it. Hey, everybody. Whew, whew. What is going on with you guys tonight? It has been one of them nights already. Well, we had a heck of a weekend. How about y'all? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? We had a wonderful Thanksgiving here in our house. Weekend, the days after Thanksgiving, the kids were all here. We hung out and just had a great old time, guys. I hope you guys all got to have as good a holiday as we did. Never gone live on my phone before like that, and couldn't figure out how to cut the darn thing off when I tried to tell y'all. I hope y'all had a merry, super nice Thanksgiving. I guess you could tell I'm out there doing all kinds of stuff trying to figure it out. But let me slide this chair over before the cat gets on the table. You can't get up there, little devil. You thought you was, didn't you? He thought he was getting up here. Little Abby Cat. So, guys, what has been going on at y'all's house? Hey, Wheat, how are you? I guess you saw my topic. I'm quitting. Maybe. Hello. New Horizons and above, beyond, and there's Hovita. Hey, Hovita, how are you, hon? Yeah, we'll give it a few minutes and we'll talk about it. Oh my goodness, just bite me if you want to, honey. There's Jesus is Lord. Hello. Barb, how are you? Good to see you. It is cold here at our house. It's about 50, probably about 50 right now outside, maybe 49. I hadn't looked lately. But, hey, Arlene, how are you? There's my Scrove family. Hello. And, oh my goodness. Arlene 1010, I guess I should say. What's up, guys? What's up with y'all? Hey, Gary. Belt Loop 29. That's my buddy, 29. Not a whole lot, Gary. There's just one of these days. Gary, tell us about your meetup that you're having on here. I would give you a live. Let me get this cat out of the way. He's trying to attack me over here. Get down, Munchkin. Nope, not my leg. Not my leg. He's trying to climb up my leg loud now, guys. Oh, lordy. Oh, there's making it home. Hello. Yeah, guys, it has just, let's see. Girl, Lauren, I'm certainly the last one to talk about anybody's typos. Because I type and then it does the autocorrect and it puts something totally different from what I want to put in there because I spell everything just like it sounds when it comes out of my head. So it's never spelt right 99% of the time. So let's see. Devil Dog said he didn't want to do anymore. Okay, so you guys are not doing a meetup down there in Texas this year. Okay, well, dang, that's okay. I know it's a lot of work, a whole lot of work. Tried to have one here in Mississippi, but not many people came. Well, if I'd known about it, I probably would have come. Yeah, guys, it is a lot of work, a whole lot of work to try to get someplace, find a place where everybody can go, where there are motels and just anything, Airbnbs or anything close by, and then have a pavilion or a place that people can get in. It's just ridiculous. Yes, it is. It's hard. it's super hard, guys. It's super hard. Des and I have talked about many times thinking about trying to do a meetup somewhere between here and Tallahassee, where she is from. But we just haven't been able to find a place or a place where we both could meet. Oh, excuse me, guys. I thought about doing one in somewhere around Fort Walton or Crestview, Florida. But she said that would probably be too far for her. But it's not but about 2.5 hours, 3 hours for me at the most, and it would be perfect for me. But the thing is, it's expensive, and if you don't get enough interest. Oh, you used to live in Crestview. Oh, Coco. My kids own a house in Crestview. They're military, so of course somebody else is living in their house now. They've got it written out. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Oh, yeah, I'm just been out of it, guys. I've just not wanted to do any video, and what videoing I already have out there. I've just have not done any editing on it. I'm just down and out, and I don't know. Yeah, we've gotten a little bit of rain. We're expecting about an inch and a half tonight and tomorrow morning. So hopefully we won't get that, but if we do, so yeah, I may not quit completely. I may still do my lives or put out some shorts or something like that. Just pop something out every once in a while. I'm not really worried about being being monetized, because like I say, I'm not making any money anyways. There's not a whole lot of point in worrying about that. Like I said, the most money I've made the whole time I've been doing it is about $300. So just don't get enough attention on my channel. And when your majority of your videos get less than 100 views, you're not going to make any money. So yeah, Jerry, I think I will take a break for a while anyway. Whether I come back and do it in the spring, I don't know. But this weather is not agreeing with me, and the lupus and my joints and everything else either. And I'm just disgusted and fed up. Look, got my hair all sticking up every which way, guys. Just noticed. Well, it has been worse before. So anyway. So if I will let y'all know ahead of time if I'm going to do any more lives or anything else, and otherwise y'all just see them when they come out. I hate to feel that way, but yeah, leave that thumbs up, guys. I used to think it was real important. If I can help you in any way, just let me know. But you have to do what's right. That's exactly right. And right now I'm just out of it. So, Des says, don't quit, just take a break and come visit. Well, yeah, that would be fun, Des. I'd like to come down that way. I hadn't been to Tallahassee in forever. So I don't think it would be that terribly far, but it would be fun. Even if I do quit doing videos altogether, I'll still do some meetups, because I feel like I've made some friends doing YouTube, and enjoy seeing the ones that I do see and getting out there and hanging out with you guys and all. So, I don't want to miss that. It's been a lot of fun so far, and, thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Yeah, so guys, I didn't want to bang this on you guys all at one time, but I figured, what the heck, I might as well get it out there, and then y'all can understand or not understand. That's okay. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. I'll post whenever I get a chance, and if I don't, that's okay too. Starting to make myself a little teary-eyed here. But anyhow, really enjoyed it. It was a fun role while it happened. Didn't get in it to make money anyhow. Did hope that I would make enough to make sizable donations to breast cancer research or whatever, but it just didn't happen. And I'm going to make donations anyway. So, They'll just be made in my name or in mine and Joey's name instead of in my channel name. So that's all right too. That's why I've got it set up now that everything that I do make goes straight to breast cancer research, guys. Anyway, oh, the little baby rabbits are jumping around. The mama can't keep away from them now. It's so funny. They just chase her around, and they are so doggone cute. When the grandkids were here from Ohio this past weekend, they all held them and loved it. They had a great time. And this poor little kitten, Alley Cat, that Victoria boy, I'm telling you what, she give Alley Cat a run for her money. It was the funniest thing. She had little scratches on her hands, but Alley Cat laid down and went to sleep. I mean, Allie was tired after she left. She had the little laser light, and she had Allie running every which way with that little laser light, plus shaking a bell at her and dragging a feather around. And I mean, she just kept Allie busy for hours. Biggest problem with YouTube is the expectations people have about it. It's better just to reset and change our expectations. It's important to take it for what it is. Yeah, that's true. That is exactly true. Yeah, it's just fun. It's been fun, and I really enjoyed. I enjoy talking to you guys and hanging out on Mondays, but I don't want to keep giving y'all the illusion that I'm going to be putting out a bunch of videos, because as of right now, I just don't have the drive, the initiative, the give a crap to get it done. And so that's just where we're standing right now, guys. But all of y'all that have come in and hung out with me on Mondays and commented, and you guys all have made me very happy. And you know, being 66 years old, it's not that I got a whole lot of stuff going on around this house anymore other than my critters. You know, my little critters mean more to me than anything, I guess, between the dogs and the sheep and the babies that come around. You know how that goes. Give it time. See if sometime when you least expect it, you get motivated. Yeah, that's what I need. I need some kick me in the butt motivation. That's exactly it. Yeah, it is. But you know, you being handicapped and having your issues, we can all understand that you don't do lives. But you know, I haven't even set up the partnership program or the gifts and all that kind of stuff. Well, I can accept gifts, but I mean, I've just not pushed it. Oh, hey, Ark, how are you doing? Ark Wildman Survival is in here. How are you? Yeah, I just have not. I just the stuff is here. I could be videoing. I dropped my GoPro, messed it up, so it makes it hard. Can't video from where I can see what I'm videoing. I have to turn it around backwards to video because the screen's screwed up. And we put a new screen on there, and it looked good except for one spot, and it looks like there's a raindrop or it's blurry or something on it. And so then when I used it, people complained about it that way. And then now I've misplaced. I don't know how I done it, guys. I had it in October when we went to the Oktoberfest. I don't know. Maybe it's fell under the seat of the car, or it's still hid in the camper somewhere. I don't know where my other GoPro is. Can't find it. And it's got most of the stuff that I had backed up is on that chip in that GoPro. So, that's just the way it is. Only thing you have is a 99-cent membership, and I do not have AdSense and all the other stuff. Yeah, I don't either. I don't even have the memberships set up. I just hadn't done it. So, I don't put out enough of anything interesting that I feel like anybody should pay me to put out. I guess if I did more of the videoing of the animals or something, maybe I would then, and I may get back into it, guys. It's just a thing right now. It's one of those things because, I think maybe it's Dreary weather and all, it's kind of depressing too. So that may have something to do with it. That's right. It's just another form of social media. I've been posting on Facebook forever, and don't even expect anything from it. So I never tried to build up a whole pile of subscribers or members or viewers or followers on Facebook or whatever. You know how that goes, and on TikTok and all that. Just hadn't done it, and so I didn't. Yeah, YouTube burnout. I think that's what I got, guys. It's burned slap through me as of right now. uh, anyway, but like I say, I may come back. I may come back in the spring and post some videos. If I do, I do. And I'll post a little along here and there, but it's not going to be anything like y'all are going to expect a video out a week or 2 videos a week or whatever. I tried there for a while to put out 2 or 3 videos a week and did pretty good with it and built up my subscriber network pretty good. But then when the subscribers are there, but they're not watching the videos, I can have 1 million subscribers, but if they don't watch the videos, that's no good either, So, New Horizons. Okay, you said you quit Facebook completely and now on Meow, and it's so much better than Facebook. I'm gonna have to check into that MeWe. I said Meow, didn't I? Cat on my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out one day. I've never checked it out, never looked into it. You told me about that you had started one on it, and so great. That's great. Hey Peter, how are you? That's exactly right. I was doing it basically so the grandkids, because the ones that were living in Ohio and, out of state and all, could kind of see what was going on, what we were doing down here, and, if they wanted to check us out. And they were for a while, and now they're all getting older. And, that was 2.5, 3 years ago. Now they're getting older and starting to date. And, they're just watch a few minutes and then skip through it or not even watch it at all. You know how that goes. Yeah, my Facebook group is now over there. Now, okay, cool. All right. Anyhow, so just the way things are going, guys. Just wanted to let y'all know so y'all won't be expecting it. I may still do my lives there, so often or whatever, but just don't plan on it. If I'm going to do another live on Mondays, I will send y'all a notice ahead of time to let y'all know. Had 4 on our family on a live watching. I know how that goes. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah, my second oldest granddaughter, her and her husband watched my lives religiously up until they had the baby. And of course, now they got something else going on between them. So that's kind of out and out. And I think my sister's husband watches me more than she does. You know how that goes. My brother doesn't watch me at all, but that's okay. And, I got distant relatives, but we never were a close family anyway. My dad was not a very nice person, and people didn't want to be around him. And my mom worked herself to death supporting us because daddy didn't work. So it's just the way it is. Live streams aren't too hard to do occasionally. I basically dropped doing videos normally, but if I get the feeling, I understand how that goes. I sure do, Gary. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just not going to do any videos for a while. And if I do, it'll just be something cute or something that I think is cute, and I'll put it out there. And if it gets views or gets anything, that's great. And if not, that's okay too, because not really, like I said, not making any money at it, not expecting already I'm probably not getting the watch time hours to keep my 4,000 watch hours up as it is. So, I'm just going to just do it as I do it. And if it comes out once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, just when it comes out, I hope y'all will look at them. And if not, that's okay too. They'll be out there floating around somebody. Maybe somebody will kick on them and see them and like them. But anyhow, that's exactly right. Uh, oh, you don't have to keep the watch hours anymore? I didn't know that. I thought you did. See, that's how much I keep up with it. Yeah, you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours all the time, and that's every single day of the year. So if the day rolled over and you had your 1,000 subscribers, but one of your videos didn't do good or somebody didn't watch it and it dropped down to 2,800, then you lost that monetization until that 4,000 watch hours come back up. It was just crazy. It made it really hard to keep, guys. I don't know if you guys probably all know that, but it was a stressful thing for me to try to keep it going. Oh, hey, Christy. How are you, Christy? How is things going? I might have missed you, hon. Yeah, I see where you come in. Uh, yeah, I was just telling everybody I am probably going to just stop doing videos for a while and just kind of uh, get away from it, uh, reset, whatever. Uh, hey, y'all. And after you get monetized, once you get there, all YouTube cares about is if you are getting the views. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think that's the case. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep this on for a whole long time. I just want to let y'all know that, and I appreciate all of y'all that have supported me. I know I'm always preaching this about suicide and crazy folks and all that going on, but they were doing some statistics here in Georgia, and in the state of Georgia alone, 72% of the suicides are men. And so, there's just so many people that in I guess in a fit of just absolutely depression or whatever. Uh, yeah, I understand that, Christy. I just understand that, and Barb too. Um, let's see. I asked them 5 times to even admit that they could take away monetization. They avoided answering the question. But how many of those are vets? I don't know. It did not give those statistics, but it was just very alarming. And I know that there are a lot of vets. There are a lot of vets that come back and just cannot relocate, cannot get back into the sync of their families or the humdrum of life back here after some of the things that they've seen and done. And I know that would have to be hard. Just like, you guys will hear me every once in a while talking about my childhood. It was a very dramatic childhood. And, I feel like I overcame. I was determined that I was going to do better and have a better life, and I was going to provide for my kids better than what we had, And it wasn't all Mom's fault. I mean, I feel like she should have left us, sorry ass, but she was one of those. Once you got married, you were married forever, and it didn't matter what. You was for the better or worse, and she had a lot of worse. But that's just the way it is, and some people take that better or worse a lot further than I did, I guess. Shouldn't say that, but it's just the way it is. Anyhow, yeah, that's exactly right. It has been very, very stressful thinking about it, trying to find the stuff, to take the time and sit down and do it. And then half the time I would do it, and then I would go back in and say, well, I need to get off of this table. Get. The devil has got up on the other side. I'm gonna be that dang cat is the spawn of devil. the devil's spawn or whatever. I swear to God. I'm wondering, I know now why the mother deserted it in the middle of the road. It was probably biting her what it was trying to nurse or something. I don't know. But anyway, I told Joey this is the craziest cat I've ever seen. Sometimes it's just cute as heck. I guess we just didn't grow up with a whole lot of cats, you know. After Daddy made us throw those off the porch that he shot, I just never wanted no more cats. And so we always had dogs and all kind of other animals, but just not ever had a cat that wasn't a one that took up, that was already grown and was a ratter and stayed outside and all that stuff. So didn't know how crazy they could be when they're this young. This one acts like it's on catnip all the time. It's wild. Anyway, what they pay doesn't mean enough to stress. Ain't that the truth? That's exactly how I look at it. You know, I guess I was hoping for hope that I could make a donation every year to the breast cancer research and do a little help, a little good out there. But I'm gonna make donations on my own anyway, and it didn't work, so that's okay. Got a napkin off the table when it was up here. Now it's down on the floor, shredding that doggone napkin. Let's hear. Hey, Mr. Joe, how are you? Thank you, Mr. Joe. I appreciate that. You guys have got a lot of snow up there. I know they've been really telling us down here that the snow is coming all across over there. I can't even imagine. Yeah, we all dream. Well, it doesn't hurt to dream. If you didn't have dreams, you wouldn't have any goals, right? So that's just the way I look at it. But like I said, I'm still going to be doing some meetups because I just enjoyed meeting everybody and seeing different folks and all that stuff. So, oh, he needs some catnip to calm him down. But hey, if it'll work, I'll darn sure get him some. So give him a Benadryl at night or something. Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to call me. Let me cut that dang thing off before it messes up. I didn't even know it was on. Got it cut off, guys. But yeah. I think probably you're right. Probably catnip is what I need. Because maybe it does the opposite. Maybe it just makes them, like smoking pot dust to us when we were in our 20s or 30s or whatever, the ones that did. Maybe that would be it. But anyhow, if catnip will slow them down. I know when my little sister was a baby, and she had colic really, really bad. And this black lady that came and watched us when Mom worked third shift, she would come in, the mama would pick her up, and she stayed with us till after lunch most days. She had catnip growing at her house, and she brought catnip over and made catnip tea for my little sister, and it settled her stomach and made her calm down and quit all her crying and stuff. So maybe that's what she needs. Let's see. If you're going live in the mornings, remember I have to go at 9:30. Okay, so Butler saying you're going to start going live. Jerry, do you do a live at 9:30 in the morning? Holy cow. I got a headache. Just smelling the pot of my oldest brother was buying. Oh, Lordy. Went live today, just a pop-up. Yeah, I've done a few pop-ups, and used to you could just bring up YouTube and hit the live down there, and you were live. You didn't have to worry about being monetized or filling out all this crap. It just went live, and you did it. That ain't the way it is no more. You got to go through, set up the whole system, and all that junk. So if y'all get commercials in between, I hate that, guys. But anyhow. You don't know what to do with yourself when you're not working. Joe said it was still in the baggie, so I know I couldn't smoke it. Oh, you're talking about the pot. Okay. Yeah, well, I never smoked cigarettes, so I never could inhale. So it would just make me cough like crazy. But now you could put me in a car with 3 or 4 other folks smoking and passing around a couple of joints, and I enjoyed it then. So I could just normally breathe it in with the smoke in the car, and I got that broad, laid back feeling. Yeah. Ah, I guess this is Tara or Jason, both of y'all, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna step back for a little while. I'm been kind of down and out and not enjoying it, so I'm not gonna quit. Say I'm quitting. I will still put out every so often. I'm just not gonna push it. I'm not gonna do that. Try to get a video out every week or 2 a week or one every 2 weeks or whatever. If I put something out, great. If I don't. So that's what's going on, hun. So, yeah, just taking a break, I guess. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, if I can figure out how to get it to come on there, I will, Gary. But tried to get in on Dez's Friday night, and I could not get my phone to take it. Now, I didn't try to come in and get on my laptop and do it. Shh, get off of there. Then come back up on the table. I'm going to kill that cat, y'all. Well, next time we won't have a cat. I ain't going to kill it, but I want to kill it. Should have brought my fly swatter in here. I'd have got him with that fly swatter. I can pick the fly swatter up, and Casper and Rosie will go back in the other room there. So, oh, no, she's after the cat again. I don't get after him, but Lacey tries to get up on the counter, or her anyway. I don't try to get after Abby or Allie or whatever, unless she's trying to get on the table. And I'm not going to tolerate a cat on my table or my kitchen counters or my bed, for that matter. Even though here she comes, guys. You wouldn't think this little thing would be as mean as she is. Right now, she's being an angel. Tell them, hey. Bye, Jerry. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, hun. Yeah, somebody told me to put lay aluminum foil on the table, and when she jumps up on there and hits it, they don't like the feeling of it or the sound of it crinkling or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to have to do something because, my chairs have got this padding on the back side, and these little toenails, she's just climbing right up the chairs if I don't have them pushed all the way up under the table. And so it's unreal. Hey, Demoose, how are you? Hey. But anyhow, oh yeah, that's a contact buzz. There you go. That's what I need. That's what I like, the contact buzz. I wasn't much on the sucking those things down and coughing myself to death. I just didn't know how to inhale it or however it was you're supposed to do. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more live streams starting the first of the year. And Hard Knock Farms. I get it right in a minute, guys. I am in the commercials first time in your life. Thank you. I'm glad to see you. I can put this thing down again. Oh. Well, I'm glad to have you in here. And, the older we get to, like I say, my brain is, my brain span or attention span or whatever is about an inch long. And so it don't take too long for me to forget what I'm doing or I have to go back and look it up to see how I've done something. I've had to do that quite a few times, guys. And especially when I'm doing something for the first or second time, it's really a pain. And so I try to write it down. If I ever figure out how to do it the first time, got me a little notebook and I'll write it down. Okay, step 1, do this. Step 2, where to look. Step 3. Oh gosh, guys. The other day, Joey told me to do something. And I started in there, and then I saw something else that I needed to do. And so I stopped to do that. And then I saw something else that needed to be done. And I stopped to do that. And then he come back and he said, well, did you do? And I'm going, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. And it was all day, I had not done it until late that afternoon. He finally come in and said, okay, I'm going to sit right here with you until you do this. Oh. Thank you, hon. Appreciate y'all. And I'll be checking y'all out too, Tara and Jason. But still, like I said, I'm still going to do some meetups and stuff. So y'all ain't lost me. I mean, I'm still going to be out there rambling around. Y'all will see me when you see me. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. There's no point in keeping y'all all in here a whole lot longer. I'm just down and out, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just a little bit depressed. I don't know. Just sick of trying to do it, trying to edit and all that stuff. So we will holler at y'all later. But if I can get in on yours tomorrow morning, I will look for it, Gary. And about what did you say? Before 9:30 or after 9:30? I never did figure that part out. Bye, wait. Love y'all. And Unhinged channel. I just logged in and saw you. Okay. Well, we will holler at y'all later. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate it. Y'all be sweet. We'll see y'all all next week. And remember, be nice to folks because you don't know what they're going through. There's a lot of crazies out there. There's a lot of people doing suicide. This time of the year is probably one of the worst times of the year for families. People that don't have any officers, former military guys. It's just a terrible time of the year. So let's try to be sweet to people, even if they're being ugly to us, because we don't know what they're going through. All right. I love y'all, and we will see y'all all maybe next week. I'm not going to promise. Bye-bye.